Hi guys, welcome back to TipRanks. My name is Annika, and here at TipRanks we love to hear what you guys think of different stocks you're looking at and your opinions on the market sentiment. Today we're looking at Intel Corporation. So much has happened with Intel, so this video will give you the intel on Intel. Also guys, before we jump into this video, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. Intel recently announced that they're going to invest $20 billion in mega chip factories in Ohio. They also have announced that they may be launching a chip for Bitcoin mining. Their Q4 earnings report is expected to be released on the 26th of January this month. So let's look at what's happening with Intel Corporation and whether this stock is a buy. The ticker for Intel Corporation is INTC, and the current price is $52.16. The analyst rating consensus deems it to be a hold. The analyst price target on Intel is $54.95. This is a 5.35% upside based on 23 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets. So Intel announced that they're building a $20 billion Ohio chip facility despite global shortages. There has been recently a global shortage of chips powering everything from phones, cars, to what we use every day. So this company is committed to manufacturing crucial technology infrastructure that we would need in our day-to-day items. And the CEO, Pat Gelsinger, said that 2 new chip fabs will reduce supply chain pressure whilst also benefiting US national security and bringing more tech jobs to the region. They announced this plan today, and this $20 billion project spans nearly 1,000 acres and is the largest single private sector investment in Ohio's history. The move could create a technology hub in central Ohio, as related businesses that support chip manufacturing would open new facilities and bring expertise to this region. Intel said that they would have 2 planned factories, or fabs as they call it, which will support its own line of processors as well as its new foundry business, which will build chips designed by other firms. So existing chip foundries turn out a vast number of custom designed chips, mostly in Asia. The business is currently dominated by Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing. In other bullish news, Intel announced plans to adopt ASML's high-NA twin-scan EXE scanners for high-volume manufacturing starting in 2025, which is when the company intends to start using its 18A fabrication technology. To do so, Intel has experimented with high-NA tools since 2018 when it obtained ASML's twin-scan EXE 5000, the industry's first ever EUV scanner with the 0.55 numerical aperture. This week, the company ordered ASML's next-generation high-NA tool, the twin-scan EXE 5200. So they have strengthened their collaboration with ASML. Intel is also expected to invest in chip facilities in Europe. These plans have been delayed and have been overshadowed by their announcement of the $20 billion investment in the US semiconductor plants in Ohio. The company said in September it could invest as much as $95 billion in Europe over the next decade and announced the locations of 2 major new European chip fabrication plants by the end of 2021. Despite missing that deadline, the CEO Patrick Gelsinger told Reuters on Friday that European factory plans were still on the cards and the company would announce the chosen manufacturing sites in the coming months. So as you can see, there's a lot of exciting expansion plans for Intel in 2022. But one of the ones I'm most excited about is their production of a chip for Bitcoin mining so that they can make Bitcoin mining more energy efficient. The chip they are planning to make to solve the issues of the energy-intensive Bitcoin mining is going to be called the Bonanza Mine chip. At the ISSCC conference, they announced that the chip is described as an ultra-low voltage, energy-efficient Bitcoin mining ASIC. A spokesperson for Intel confirmed that the draft is accurate. Intel has done design work around SHA-256 optimized ASICs for several years, beginning with the pathfinding work done in Intel labs. Bitcoin mining chips are known as ASICs, and they provide the processing power that is used to validate the transactions on the blockchain network. And Intel has now officially entered the crypto mining business by securing their first big customer. Their customer is crypto mining startup Grid, GRIID, which is set to go public for an estimated $3.3 billion on the New York Stock Exchange in the coming days. And Intel has signed a long-term contract with Grid for its BMZ2 mining ASICs. This means that Intel will actually compete with its own specialized ASICs for Bitcoin mining, opening up a new market and a new revenue stream for Intel. The last earnings report we have for Intel is their Q3 2021 results that were released on October 21st. Their Q4 results are being released on January 26th this month. In their Q3 results, their revenue was $19.2 billion, and this was up 5% year over year. They actually achieved an all-time revenue record in Intel's Internet of Things group, and a record third quarter revenue in the data center group and the Mobile Eye businesses. The earnings per share in Q3 was $1.67. They actually raised their full year 2021 earnings per share and gross margin guidance. However, their CFO, George Davis, announced plans to retire in May 2022. However, despite positive Q3 results, Q4 earnings are expected to decline. Although earnings are expected to decline, if earnings are better than estimates, then the stock price may actually increase. But if the earnings are worse than expectations, then the stock price may move lower. The TipRanks Smart Score deems the Intel stock to be a 9 in that it is very likely to outperform the market. Blogger opinions are bullish and news sentiment is also bullish. TipRanks investors, however, are neutral. Hedge fund activity has increased despite technicals being negative, and insider activity shows that many have bought shares. Perhaps people are buying the dip given the positive expansion plans that Intel has for the coming years. So guys, what do you think of Intel Corporation? Is it a buy for you, or are you holding or selling? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We love to hear from you. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video, especially as a lot of this information is time sensitive. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!